Hello, y'all. We literally went out and got almost entire. Bro, we got a center, we got right tackle, right guard, left guard. All we didn't get was a freaking left tackle. Like, damn. No offense players. Right, or then offensive line. Really? Really? Really, EA? EA just sucks with servers. I just don't know why. Alright, I want to see what the settings are really quick. We'll go, we'll go all pro. No, I'm not gonna do that defensive side. We're just gonna go offensive. Huh? What? How long have I been in the league for? Mm-mm. Wait, here we go. $29. My strong arm's starting to go down a little bit.
Tonight, from Las Vegas, Nevada.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flush to his right. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. He's going to rifle one deep left side. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. A big 3rd down play there for the Jags. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Now then after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. And connecting here with DJ Shark. The coverage unit out there thinking pass on 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Steps away to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Cleveland Farrell able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head,
that's your personal foul. That's been unnecessary roughness.
Drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 2nd and 2. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll set up a throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Mitchell. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll look to throw again. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36, and they take possession of the football. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now he dumps this off over the middle. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
Time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
Not much there, only a yard. Now it's 2nd and 9. Again, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. Complete. This is Mitchell. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 20-yard line.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
There's Chark with a great grab. And the Jaguars are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Escaping the pressure right. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Taking it in from... Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. And now the throw taken in by Chark. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Back to throw here. Dancing to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Able to force him out of the pocket right, but still able to complete it. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Back to throw. Buying time to his left. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. It's their quarterback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a 1-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. It's a big play for the Jaguars. We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores for
Metcalf.
today, plus a look
No,
ahead
that's
as
Mitchell.
well, so you won't want to miss that. A lot going on here. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 30. Down the numbers. There he goes. Past the 20. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about...
Well, we're gonna play the full game because why not?
They'll set up to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal, trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open, just a split second too late on the release.
Brandon, let's file this play away for later. Let's note this play, because to me, it's not out of the question that the decision to pass up the 3 there could come back to haunt them later on.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. It's Cameron Dantzler who picks it.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll start with just over a minute to go before halftime. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They're going to look to throw. And he's got it. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Raiders are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the 1st half. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. And it was his interception on the last drive that wound up leading to a game-tying touchdown. And the Raiders have got him. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now back to throw. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. A leap, and he's got it. He got it. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this 1st half. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. On the slant, this is Chark. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the 1st half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 53-yard attempt. So we've reached... All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think? Pressure comes, and down he goes. Max Crosby.
Bro, you have to block him.
For his second sack of the evening. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. They'll look to throw. Big hold to the 30. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's Jawan Taylor, the right tackle. Now they face a second and long following the holding penalty. He'll look to throw. And Shark calls it in. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down. And the Raiders call on a nickel set for third down. He'll drop to throw. Being chased out left. Throw left side complete. That's Fields. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 49-yard line. They'll drop the throw. And a dump off here to Robinson. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. And this is plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well.
And that ball is caught by DJ Chark for the Jags touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Jags take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially. But you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
And a slant hold in by Ruggs. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
8 yards to go on second down. They'll look to throw here. Quick hitter here. It's complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Here's A.J. Cole now. He's been terrific so far. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And this ball's going to be down now right at the 10-yard line. Good spot.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive,
come on, Robinson.
I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he'll go out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. The Raiders call on a nickel set here for third down. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's out right at the 25.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
On first down, they look downfield, and it's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big play that time through the air. 36 yards. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. So that challenge not successful there, and that's going to cost him the first of his timeouts. And his throw's going to be incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Good coverage there by Trayvon Mullen. To throw again. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they'll say no to the 46-yard field goal try. They're going to go for it. They'll try and sneak it here. And, boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. And now following that last play, I do believe we're going to get a review here. Yes.
Shit.
So the challenge does not sway the official's decision. Spot of the football going to remain right where it is. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game. When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak. A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
They'll look to throw now on first. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. They get him that time thanks to the safety blitz as he sank for a loss of 4. 2nd and 14. And he's going to go down again. Josh Allen in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Over the middle, complete. That's Fields. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. And he comes back with one complete. And he will have a Jaguars 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the 4th quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. It's Cameron Dantzler who picks it. And the Raiders are right back in this football game.
That should not have been a pick.
Now with that interception, you feel... And still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either, throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. Well, remember back to the 1st half when they went for it on 4th, didn't get it, you said file that play away for later. I think this is the time to bring that up.
Yeah, we did say circle it, and let's see how it would play out, because if they'd kick the 3 there, if they kick that field goal, this would be a 1-score game now.
They'll find his tight end. That's Waller. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the fourth.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. But time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor. Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. And the passing game, I mean, look at the numbers. It's fallen off. When a team is struggling, sometimes you look at the quarterback. When the quarterback starts to struggle, who goes over and picks him up? Yeah, that's always a big one, isn't it? Usually there's a quarterback whisperer somewhere. And what I mean by that is, whether it's an assistant coach, whether it's one of his best friends on the team, someone that can get in his ear, get with him and say, all right, my man, what do you need? What's going on here? So he's one person he can lean on. He's going to have to lean on that guy right now.
Now this one complete on the slant route. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. The throw over the middle, taken in. Now the ball comes loose, and the Jags grab it. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
And incomplete on the deep ball. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the 1st down marker. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir, able to turn that into a positive gain.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Sharks got it, left side.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs.
It is, he throws and the ball is out. It's a live football. When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Second and 3. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. He'll look to throw. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Caleb Chase up. In there to bury him for a loss of 11. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Looking to throw. Simpson reels it in over the middle.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And this is Simpson with a catch. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Jags take over in terrific field position. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Game in hand, the offense takes the knee. Down to a knee for the Jags. Victory seemingly in hand. Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. They'll set up a throw. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They go down to a knee, and the new campaign off to a good start. It's a win here in Week 1. And just how they envisioned the start of the season, kneeling it down, defense can't stop the clock. This one's a winner.
You know, it's really strange. I think a lot of people think that the kneel-down practice stuff really only happens like 1 time a week. The best teams I know, they practice it starting back in OTAs. They want them to visualize winning a game and how great that feels, and they got it done in this one.
Yep, a knee gets them to 1-0. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for the Jaguars, not much to complain about here. They come in and steal a victory in a tough place to play on a Sunday night. And they'll have another road date next week with the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for Las Vegas,
Shit, if I play like this every game, then in 5 games I'll have the whole last thing done. Or no, it'll be a lot. Wait, it'll be like 9 games actually. So, 1 TD pass and 100 yards. Easy.
today. From Ford Field in Detroit.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
But I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. They'll look to throw again. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Foyesade Oluwakin. And the Lions are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Again, he'll drop to throw. That is caught at the 7. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage as shown by that last play.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
A line of scrimmage once again, the 5, as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Back to throw here. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great effort there. His first touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That one complete. He finds Shark. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A big connection on that one. 31 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down, here's Presley Harvin on to punt. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost, so.
It does test the mental processes of the team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up, because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to the stretch, and guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely, though, right?
You know, truthfully, I did.
Good.
I always did, because those guys, they won us a whole lot of games.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. That's caught inside the 20. And he is able to take this way down into Detroit territory. It's a big play for the Jaguars. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. That's once again complete to Chark. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Jaguars have taken. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Back to throw. The quick slant caught. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd and goal. Now back to throw. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll set up to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it. And the Lions are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team,
and for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker, and the Lions will take over possession here up at the 44. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve.
With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up, back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter, because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. Back to throw now on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Fields. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And now the throw taken in by Chark. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that.
And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ Chark, his second. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with great starting field position and one timeout in their pocket, they could still come away with points here in the late going. And Chark hauls it in. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Now a play fake here on first down. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Foyesade Aluakin leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he... Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. They're going to look to throw. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. He'll drop to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. DJ Chark, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure.
Touchdown! It's complete. DJ Chark, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. In order to... Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A good gain on first has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Oh, a lot of credit to the play caller here. He saw the design in his mind and implemented it. A little zone stretcher here because they started the tight end on the left side of the formation and sent him on a crossing route. And this works really well where you can find that space between levels, and they were able to do so for good yardage.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. And this one's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about.
And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Detroit. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Flush to his right. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because, to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
To throw again. Flushed out right. And I think the ball's out. And this will get out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. So fortunately, they're able to hold on to the possession. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. He'll look to throw. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Hands it off out of the gun. And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. And I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and goal. And that ball is caught by DJ Chark for the Jags touchdown. 4 yard. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. On 1st down, Robinson. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. And that ball is caught by DJ Chark for the Jags touchdown. DJ Chark there to make the grab. And the Jaguars are on their way to a 2-0 start. So I tell you what, Charles, I know that you don't put it. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. All of a sudden, they have quite a bit of breathing room. This was a 1-score game, but touchdowns on their last 2 drives, and now comfort is here, so to speak.
It certainly is for them. I've been in this situation before on the flip side of this. And all that's going on there is a little bit of finger pointing. Hey, what's going on? How can we stop them? Can someone make a play to try and stop this momentum?
Well, they're going to be ball hawking because they need a turnover on that other side. On the run, it's Robinson. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these five. Still 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. On 2nd down, it's Robinson. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31. Defensively, they rally quickly after the broken tackle. On 3rd down, it's Robinson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 43 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the fourth.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed, like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They're just going up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for them.
Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another first down. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And then when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that ball is caught by D.J. Chark for the Jags touchdown. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Jaguars are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're...
today.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go play action here on 1st down. Sliding out of the pocket. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up. Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
Throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. They'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here as they've got the Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there.
And now off to the races down the right side. The 40. The 20. Touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there. 95 yards. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. So a PI call going to cost him there defensively. What did you see?
Well, I think it's the right call, partner, because sometimes we'll see officials kind of let them play. But by the letter of the law, that's definitely a penalty.
That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A big play that time through the air. 31 yards. They'll look to throw here. They're trying to find Chark, but it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And the Chiefs are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I
was going for the age.
I remember looking over at it, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he?
And the Chiefs are going to get him. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set them back on second. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect.
Touchdown, Jaguars! James Robinson, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score.
If you did know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Now, they were good last time out with a touchdown drive. This go-around, it's not going to be very easy starting from inside their own 5.
But they shouldn't be daunted by it. You work on this the entire offseason. You work on it in practice. It's called coming out session. Start the ball inside the 5, start on the 5, on the 10. They should be ready to go.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating? The guys who just gave up that play.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. comes on his way out for their next drive. He's got the lead here in the second quarter. He's thrown the touchdown, but also an interception. As a quarterback, is that interception? Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And we'll see what they opt to do with just 14 seconds remaining until intermission. They'll look to throw here on first down. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Looking for Chark again. This time he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Gotta like what we're seeing from him so far in this game. This is the 3rd game of the season, and he's already accumulated an AFC Offensive Player of the Week award in this young year.
Yeah, week 2 was his. The announcement came Wednesday that he got that award. They'll throw now on the final play. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here on first down.
My God. I can't do anything about it. Dance. Where's the taunt? 15-yard penalty. Come on, dog. God damn it.
Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Well, that play really didn't fool them. They completed a screen pass, but for lost yardage, a really nice play by the defense.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. The open man is Chark. It's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll look to throw again. Forced out to his left. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now...
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage if you do that.
A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. It's a big play for the Jaguars. And you need a big play? Go to your big play guy.
Listen, that's football 101. When you have to have it, you expect that guy to step up. A lot of people call these receivers divas. Sometimes just leadership when they get in the huddle and say, get me the ball. I'm about to make a big play.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Second and 2. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Shark's got it left side. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. He'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. Well, that ball is caught by DJ Chark for the Jags touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, they had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
It was pretty evident in reading everything, hearing these guys talk, that this was a deal they wanted to get done. They know how valuable he is to this team.
Absolutely a key component to what they do and what they do well. And if they want to continue to have success in the future, they knew they needed him, and they got the deal done.
Yeah, he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
7 yards to pick up there.
2nd and 3. Over the middle, complete. It's Fields. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 32-yard line. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action from Jacksonville.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 19. They'll set up a throw. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. First and goal. They got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Jaguars are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth quarter deficit. Now, this series could very well determine our outcome.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He finds his man complete. That's Fields. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Now back to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And he is going to have a Jags first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off around the 37. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard
That
line.
might have just sealed it. That might have just sealed the game. I'm guessing.
It's a 3rd down situation in the 4th quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Alright, we need to make a touchdown quickly so we can get back in this game.
14 yards
one's out. And the Chiefs are closing in on a third straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter. The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 15 now. Just a 4-play drive that time, and it was finished off by the 14-yard touchdown run. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw. A quick throw, but incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
They'll set up to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And the Jaguars make some inroads here on that deficit. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Nick Bolton.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted, and remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. It's James. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 115 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. On 3rd down, it's James. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. They'll run on first down. James. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. James. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back.
I need to get a fumble.
Come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now Mahomes. James has got it. Complete. Oh, he breaks a tackle and he's got an alley. And
Touch game.
Have a Chiefs first
Touch game.
down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
Intentional defense.
Don't do us like that. So it wasn't the line that jumped that time, the second level.
No, that's a great observation because most of the time it's those guys up front so eager to get off on the snap. They do it, but in this case, you're exactly right. Second level, probably because they moved up to the first level, and that hurts them.
Nothing I can do about it.
It's another thing to win.
If he wants to screw me, it's gonna screw me.
They did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about it.
I swear, 80% of people's picks that people throw should not be picks, realistically, in Madden. Like, that's something I have a firm belief is that the game, it just screws a lot of people.